Alright guys, welcome back to the next video on the channel, and today we are in the Isle of Armor getting some encounters. Obviously we do not get two, as we mentioned in the last episode, because the Slowpoke was randomized, so that's really good. So we do only get one here, but we do also get one for the first wild area as well. The reason I'm doing this a bit differently is obviously I want to capture as many Pokemon in the series as possible, or try to. So we are going to be getting 2 encounters per route in the wild area, but then also we do get a Dynamax Den as well. I just want to have a bit more content rather than just running around and getting, like, doing gym badges. So if the Isle of Armor is randomized and the Crown Tundra is randomized, that is great, because then we can use that and get more encounters, which is really good. Now, one of the things about the Isle of Armor, and I don't know what level Clara's Pokemon is, so before we go into this fight, before we see a Pokemon, if they are too high level, we lose no Pokemon here. That's a guarantee. So we might have to come back later. But she has an Espeon, which is level... Come on, show me what level. Oh. Never mind. We should be okay. A level 10. Now, remember we do get a cub through here as a gift. We cannot use it unless it's randomized. Once again, that will be another encounter in a different area. Just because I don't like gift Pokemon that are exactly the same as the normal run through of the game. It's supposed to be randomized. I did randomize gift Pokemon, but unfortunately they haven't. Now, as you can see, the abilities have randomized for these Pokemon that Clara's got, but I don't know if the Pokemon are. I think they are, but it's been a while since I did the Isle of Armor, so we'll kill this and have a look around, and if they are random, great. One of the things that definitely we can tell if it is random, there's usually a Wailord way in the back in the sea, and if that's random, we know it's definitely random. Right. So let's get our encounter for the first wild area, then the gift Pokemon of Toxel. So we do get 2 encounters here, and they can be in the same route. Isle of Armor routes don't count, because we are only doing the main game for this, so don't worry. We aren't just going to go, oh, well, we also get a first encounter here as well. That is not the case. These are here for if there's any issues while we're running through. So, Swilus would be a Dupe's Claws. Now, we could get a Celio. Yeah, so there you go. It's definitely what's that. Ooh. Celesteela, or Bomber Snow, or Glacier. Okay, I'm going to do an exclamation mark. That's what I'm going to do. Because... Oh, there's an... Jeez. There's some power here. And we get an Armaldo. Right. Okay. And the next one, we are going to go for a... what's it called? We're going to go for a Pokemon that pops up. And we are going to choose a number before we exit this fight, so that we can actually choose a Pokemon, basically. Feel like Rock would kill. Spark might not, but I'm going to use it anyway. If it does, it does. It didn't. Okay. That's cool, and we know he's got stamina as well. That's really good. If this doesn't have takedown, we should be okay with catching this. Oh. Has smackdown, that's fine. Somewhat Pokemon becomes more effective the lower the level of Pokemon. I mean, it's level 13, that's half our level. 1, 2, 3. Get him! That is a new Pokemon that we can add to the team. I'm hoping. It all depends on what typing it is, I guess. Right. So, we do see a Latios and a Eternatus there. We are going to spin round, and then the first one that pops up where we are... Actually, we won't use this one because we know what Pokemon is here. Let's move forward. Right, there's a Flygon, but we'll move that. See, in front of us now, there isn't any Pokemon, so we can do a random. Siri, choose a random number between 1 and 6.
It's 4.
So 4 it is. So the 4th Pokemon we see moving forward. 1 is Lugia. 2 is Celio. 3 is Swilus, and 3 was that Pokemon there, but we can't really see. 4 was Swilus, which is dupe, so we can move forward. And Latios. That is the 4th one, because Swilus was a dupe. I feel like we probably aren't going to catch this. We can try. Basically, this video and the next one might be kind of shorter than normal. We are going to get our wild encounters here. We can go back to the wild area and encounter some more. Cursed Body. Ooh. It's got stored power. Does nothing unless it's got dragon, like a dragon type move. So, does have recover though. Okay. So let's see if we catch this. I'd be really interested if we catch this in the first one. One? No. I was going to say, because it does have paralysis. Is it still... It's still disabled. Right, so let's use Thunder Wave. The reason for that is I'm hoping that Magical Leaf becomes no longer disabled. That is exactly what we wanted. Hopefully we can take this. So that was Recover, I think. Magical Leaf is disabled again. That's not great for us because we have just got it down to where we need it. If it does recover, we're in a bad spot. 2. Ooh. Helping Hand, so that's its priority move. Okay. Come on, let's catch this. This will be a really good addition for the team. We're not going to, are we? Charm. What does that do for us? Attack partially fell. It's not really what we need. Magical Leaf should take it down to red. It does have Recover. Is Magical Leaf a physical? No, it's special. Okay. So obviously Magical Leaf, this should reduce it to red. Yeah. Probably recovers now though. Yeah. Now that we had it where we needed it, it's always going to recover. Recover does only have 5 though. So Bull Beam might kill this. If it does, it does. It didn't. We are -6 though. We have to wait for Magical Leaf to be not disabled anymore before we can carry on with attacking. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that would have been so nice. Store power does nothing. That would have been so good though. Right, we do have 1 Nest Ball left. We can use that when it's in red. Helping Hand won't do it. No longer disabled. Right. Unless we crit here, this should be down into the red, which helps us a lot more. Yeah. Now we can use our Nest Ball, which is lower level Pokemon. It's in the red. I'm hoping this does, like, catches it for us. 2? No. Okay. We are in This might be the episode, you know. This might just be, because we're 11 minutes in trying to catch this. We can just call it an encounter episode. And then the next episode can be just the gym one. I think that's what we're going to do. Come on. Catch it at least. I feel like we're not going to catch it. It is... We are going to do our best to catch it. Obviously, this might use all our Pokeballs up, which isn't great. And it does look like that is going to be the case. And it recovers, which puts us in a real issue. But we can see how much Spark does now. Because we are 6 attack down. I feel like Bullbeam's going to kill. If it does, it does. It didn't. Okay. We have 10 more chances at this. Unless it starts to kill itself. We struggle. It's paralysed. We've thrown a lot of Pokeballs. If we don't catch it, we couldn't have done anything else. 2. We've had it at 3 once, and that's it. Obviously, we have 3 more recovers. I know that. So, we are at a case of we just keep trying and trying and hope that we can get a capture here. Obviously, Latios isn't the greatest of legendaries, and we probably could have got better. Like, there was a Celesteela, which doesn't seem like a lot, but it's got such good defenses that it would help us in a sticky situation. We could have got a Lugia once again. Bulkymon. There's one more recover. Right, so let's Spark, and then we can use Ball Beam. Basically puts it right on red unless we get a crit. Spark's been disabled, which means it can't do any other move. So Magical Leaf will hit now. Speed fell. That helps us. Because we're always going to hit first. 1, 2, 3. Oh, come on! Just stay in the ball. That's all we needed, was for that to stay in. That's such a shame as well. Stored power isn't going to do anything because it hasn't got a setup move. This is the thing, it might not be the best Pokemon to have because it doesn't have any attacking move. But we've got to keep going now. We are on 4 Pokeballs, so we kind of have to. And I think we have, unfortunately, not won this encounter. It is what it is. Nothing else we could do. We've done the best we can. We had it in status. We've thrown all our Pokeballs at it. You never know, but we have only got 3 Pokeballs left. And it's been in the red, so there's not much we can do. So let's throw our final 2 Pokeballs at this. If we don't catch it, it is what it is. There's nothing we can do to change it. Our final ball. It's not even going to shake, I reckon. Yeah. It's like Pokemon Go. Once you get to the final ball, that's it. You kind of just know it's not going in. Alright guys, welcome back to the next video on the channel, and today what we are going to be doing is following on from our encounters shorts that we put up yesterday. Now, one of the things, if you haven't seen the shorts, I will go over what encounters we did go for. So, as a... we had this in our last video, we got a Popular from our Slowpoke in the Wedgehurst Station. Then when we came to the Isle of Armor, we did encounter an Armaldo, which we can add to our box. Obviously, we'll also have to add Poplio to our box as well, because we do already have a water Pokemon in our team. Now, we can add Armaldo to our team. It fits our team very well. We don't have a rock type, so it will help us in the long run. Trying to think what we could do. So, I'm not going to carry on with the Isle of Armor, get Cub through, because we can do that afterwards once we defeated the Elite Four. We can add this on. Oh, Regigigas. I remember seeing a Rayquaza as well around here, which really sucks because we could have had a Rayquaza. The other encounter that we did have down here, there you go, there's a Rayquaza. The other encounter was a Latias. Now, unfortunately, we did not catch that. It used all our Pokeballs and we didn't get it. So we do need to find a place to buy some Pokeballs. We haven't had a single one yet. So we do need to find a place to do that. Otherwise, we cannot get any more encounters, which sucks. Now, we potentially could buy some from the traders for the wild area, which is where I'm going to go now, because we do actually need to find somewhere. Here we go. Dark Memory, these are all 0 watts. Cherish Balls, there you go. Now, the thing I'm going to do is I'm going to buy 999 of these because we can. It was 0. We are going to get leftovers. The reason I bought 999 is because we cannot find any Pokeballs anywhere else. So I am going to take 1 leftovers, I'm going to take 1 Dark Memory, and that is it. And we don't need repels. So, as you can see, our items everywhere else are different, and that's what we like to see. However, I think on the next one, if we can not randomize the normal shop, I think that would be better for us in the long run. Now, because we had an encounter episode last episode, we are only going to do 1 or 2 encounters this one. We do have a G-Max raid we can do. We checked this area here and we can't catch anything. But what we can catch for is where we found wasn't a Lucario, but it's where Lucario normally is. And that is down here. A Hydreigon. You know what? Is that in the... If we can find... Tyranitar. Okay. A Magearna. So it's the rolling fields where Hydreigon is. That sucks. Okay, so I can see a Solgaleo there, so we can catch something in this route. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spin around. And then I'm going to close my eyes and we're going to go straight forward in whichever direction. And we will hopefully encounter a Pokemon, and that is what we are going to catch. So I'm going to do 3, 2, 1, and then straight. What did we get? Tyranitar. Okay, it was the common one in that grass. So Galio would have been better. I would have preferred a Hydreigon as well. But I will take it. We can Thunder Wave it, so we are going to. Right. Payback, that won't do too much to us. The only issue is if Tyranitar, I guess, yeah, it does. That sucks because we now have a time clock on catching Tyranitar. Now, obviously, Cherish Balls are exactly like Pokeballs, so that is the reason we bought 999 of them. We actually probably could have bought 999 or 99 Pokeballs. So we are going to limit our Cherish Balls to 50 per encounter, because that's what we can buy right now. Obviously, if we can catch it beforehand, that would be great. Rock Throw might do a lot of damage. See, because Tyranitar is actually a very broken Pokemon, we need to swap, really. Let's have a look at our summaries and see where we're at. So defense-wise, we're on 37. We could go to Magnemite, but Magnemite's stats and its actual, it doesn't work. We could Leech Seed it as well to get it permanently down. Stamina, we could also do that. That's probably not a bad shout. And then we could actually also attack. But for now, let's go straight into Magnemite. If this has Earthquake, this is going to be really bad for us. Now, I think if we can get Tyranitar and actually catch it, because we do actually get a Dynamax raid as well. So, that's not the worst thing that we can do. 1, 2, 3. Yes! Get in. We only caught one of our encounters last episode, so that is a definite going on the team, which means, unfortunately, Armaldo, even though we have only just caught it, is not staying on our team. We have got Headbutt. Attack's better than special attack, so we are going to get rid of Confusion. But that is such a good encounter for us to catch. Now, obviously, it's a Rock Dark, so yeah, unfortunately, Armaldo does need to come out of our party. Now, as you said there, we could have got a Solgaleo. That is fine. I'm sorry as well that you can't see a webcam at the minute. Like I said, I am still on my work trip. I am going home in a few days. But the videos that I'm doing today probably be for the next 5 or 6. So I do apologise for that. Right, so unfortunately, Armaldo is straight out the team, which sucks. But we have it there in case we need it in the future. Let's see what Tyranitar had. An item that causes X to appear from the watchtower lair in the wild area until the end of the day. So that's what they do. So that is such a weird one. But speaking of a raid, we can actually do one now. So let's see what our raid is. A Beldum. Steel Psychic. Okay. We need to see what Tyranitar has. Payback and Bite. Oh, I feel like we're still... Oh, actually, we can do something first. So, let's increase Tyranitar's level to level 20. Because we do have some extra small candies. So let's use one and see where it gets to. Oh, nowhere. So we may as well use all 4 of them. Went to level 12, that's fine. But we do have some large ones, so I am going to use one at a time. I'm hoping this doesn't put us too far. Yeah, so it's put us to the right kind of level. 75 or 50 and 90. So we may as well get rid of Rock Throw. Now the only problem we have... Oh, that's big. I was going to say, the only problem we have is the steel part of Beldum. Wants to learn Screech. Keep all moves. We're not going to... Oh, I didn't mean to use that again. What could we do here? Heavy Brace helps Pokemon grow strong, but cuts in battle. We had attacks that grow more after battling. Because Tyranitar's actually slow, that's not the worst thing we can do. Same thing here. We haven't really got a speedy Pokemon, so... Oh, but we could actually give it leftovers as well. Okay. Dark Memory. It changes the type of dark. Okay, so it doesn't actually help us in this fight. Oh, is... we do have a problem that we haven't healed. So, let's see if we have anything. We can heal, I just don't want to keep the paralysis. Do we have any berries? No, we do not. That sucks because we are going to have... Ooh. Can't learn it. Okay, never mind. Well, don't invite others. Oh, I've gone in with the wrong Pokemon. Oh, that sucks. So we just got Tyranitar ready for this fight as well. Oh, that sucks. Never mind. Everyone makes mistakes, and that is one that we have to deal with. So it's fine. It's not a problem. If we don't catch it, we have already got a Hydreigon on the way, and we also have a Tyranitar now as well. So we are fine. We could Dynamax straight away. Our Pokemon that we have aren't the greatest either, so I'm going to have to. Okay, let's use a Max Geyser. I feel like this is going to be a really challenging Max Raid. Sorry, I am just moving around my room to plug in my iPad, which is currently where I'm recording my audio from. Let's see how much damage we actually do to this. A Max Geyser, it should do a good amount of damage, but it is a Max Raid. Yeah, so we did a little bit. For 3 turns, that should be okay. But it all depends on what... Yeah, exactly. What other moves... Oh, wow, that did absolutely nothing. Relicanth, what a beast. Speed, well, that's fine. It's more when the shield comes up. What went down with that accuracy? That's massive as well. Fury Counter isn't a bad one either. And Harden, that will make it so much easier for us to actually take this down if it keeps using... If it keeps using Max Strike on Relicanth, we should get through this relatively easily, which means we will have a Beldum coming on the team, which will be so good for us. Who's that on? Gastrodon. Okay, another defensive Pokemon. It hasn't gone for the Farfetch'd yet, or for us, so that's really good. Harden. So... Water Gun should do a lot of damage considering we are in the rain. Lair, it will potentially get rid of that Lair with the abilities of being in Dynamax Raid. They can get rid of it. There you go. That's exactly what we needed, to be honest. And it didn't use a Max Strike, it just used a Tackle. That's massive for us. So this should near enough defeat it in this turn. We have 3 more attacks going on, so this should do good enough damage, which means we have a Beldum on the team, which is massive. Oh, maybe not. Okay. To be honest, I can see why they use Harden there, because they did lose their stats changes. And we take this down here with a Bubble Beam, which is so good. That is our first Max Raid completed, and I'm so happy that we did this. Let's throw a Pokeball and see if we can catch it. So let's throw this Cherish Ball. It doesn't matter if we don't. Like I said, we have got other Pokemon, but it is a Beldum. It will only have Takedown or Tackle in this case, but it's better than no Beldum at all. And that means we have 3 Pseudo Legendaries on our team if we do catch it. 3. Get in. We caught it. That is exactly what we want to see. Right. I'll be back in 2 seconds and I will show you exactly what we got. Alright guys, and we are back. So as you can see on the screen right now, we do have random items from completing a raid. We have 5 Surf TRs, which is actually really good for us. 1 Tart Apple, 1 Snowball, an Earth Plate, a Rose Incense, a Luck Incense, which is massive, Soft Sand, and a Fridgeberry. So that's actually really good for us. 1, we caught a Beldum. That's insane. And then we also got Surf as well. And considering we have a lot of water-type Pokemon on our box and in our team, that's huge. But it is another Pokemon that is so long until it evolves. Right, let's have a look on Podex at our current team. So I think Hydreigon evolves into Swiloosh. Dino evolves into Swiloosh at 30, I believe. So we are close to that one. Podex, it's 50. Okay, we are way away on that one. Beldum evolves into Metang at 20. So we could use one XL candy in that will evolve. And then goes into Metagross at level 45. So that we will have a Metang really soon. Now, unfortunately, steel-wise, we have to get rid of Magnemite, I believe. Because it is... Oh, no, it's an electric first. Okay, that changes things. We do already have an electric on the team, though, so I'm not too fussed about losing it. Remember, we are going off main typings first, so Slowpoke is a Psychic first, and Beldum is a Steel. So they can be on the same team. Actually... Dark. Okay, Tyranitar and Dino can be on the same team, and Pumpkaboo can be as well. So our team is a lot better than what it was. Now, we do need to give a Looking Sense to somebody. Wow, 1 HP. Right. We need to heal. Snowball. It boosts attack if the holder is hit with an Ice-type move. Not the greatest. If we get a Flapple, that's fine too. Grass-type moves. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. We need to heal. That's what we need to do. Okay, we get to 60 on that. Let's see if we can learn Surf. Because that would be massive for Lantern. It can't, but Tyranitar can. We'll definitely give it to Slowpoke / Slowbro, because we do have Water Pulse. So Surf is so much better than Water Pulse, damage-wise anyway. Now, I'm actually going to give it Dino too, because it doesn't really have that many good moves. So, actually, special attack-wise, it's so low. We could use it on Tyranitar, but once again, it's an attack-based Pokemon. Okay, I think we're done for now. But, if we use Beldum, what moves does it have? Just Takedown? Or Tackle, yeah. So we do need it to evolve. Right, swap you to there. We can give Pumpkaboo a Rosensense. However, we are needing to change Pumpkaboo out, because we can't evolve it. We could potentially evolve it later on if we were to hack it in, but I'm not a big one of hacking stuff in. But you can have a look in Incense for now. That means we get more money every battle. So, we are done for our encounters. Now, we can go onto our map and go and take down this next gym. So, that is something we can do. Obviously, there's a few shops here as well. Yeah, sorry that this has been another encounter episode at the moment. We did want to catch up, and I might actually merge these two into the same episode, so it is a bit longer. And then this episode will be the encounter episode, and then the next episode will be the gym, which I think we might do. So this will be probably the end of the episode. I know we'll probably have a outro in the encounter one from the shorts, but we might not use it as shorts, so we'll have to see. So thank you all for watching. I am going to leave this here. Let's go down to the gym. That's where we can end it, and then we can start our water gym in the next episode. So thank you all for watching. Please leave a like, comment down below if you think our encounters have been really good, and also if you think of a new way of us getting encounters, that also would be pretty cool. And subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I'll speak to you all in the next one.